Hi, welcome back to Growing with Glenna. I'm out here with my zinnias, and it's the first time I've been successful at growing zinnias. So I thought, I want to grow some more. How do I collect the seeds? By ordering more from the seed catalog? No, it is absolutely so incredibly simple to collect zinnia seeds. Just watch a few steps and you'll have all the zinnia seeds you need for next year and the years beyond. When my very first zinnia blooms opened outside my office window, I was ecstatic, and they just kept coming. What I didn't know then was that each one of those flowers holds dozens of seeds. Today, I'll show you how incredibly simple it is to collect them so that you'll never run out of zinnias again. I purchased my seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and true to their promise, zinnias bloomed beautifully. I planted them in a raised bed right outside my office window, and it's the perfect spot. Every day I get to watch butterflies and bumblebees and even hummingbirds stop by. These plants grew tall and strong from just 9 little seed pockets. And here's the amazing part. It's the middle of August in the Texas heat, and yet my zinnias are still going strong. Zinnias bloom early, keep blooming in the heat, and continue flowering all the way to November. That's why I already know I want to do succession planting, which simply means planting new seeds every few weeks to keep fresh flowers blooming longer. At this point, I thought I'd have to order more seeds, but then I discovered a wonderful secret. Zinnias are one of the easiest flowers to collect seeds from. Now, most gardeners have heard the saying, clip the dead flowers so the plant will put out more blossoms. That's usually true, but not when you want seeds. With zinnias, you actually have to leave some flowers on the plant. These drying blooms become your precious seed source. Here's the key. Let the head completely dry on the plant. If the petals are still moist, the seeds inside will be underdeveloped or missing altogether. But when the bloom is crisp and brown, it's ready. Gently pull a petal from the head of the flower and look closely. At the end of the petal, you'll see a dark brown arrow or heart-shaped tip. That's the viable seed. Each bloom can hold dozens of these little treasures. I like to pull all the seeds from one flower, then gently separate the seed from the petal. After that, I let the seeds dry for a few more days before storing them in a cool, dry place. Honestly, I couldn't believe how easy it was and how much fun. No one had ever told me collecting zinnia seeds was this straightforward. So, of course, I had to test it myself. I planted the zinnia and even some marigold seeds, watch for my marigold seed video next week, in a seed tray with compost and soil mix. A few days later, I checked back and look what I found. Yes, tiny little seedlings sprouting up. Proof that this method, simple as it was, works. So there you have it. Beautiful zinnias today and even more next season, all for free. Every time I look out my office window at the butterflies and blooms, I can't help but smile. And now I know I'll have that joy year after year simply by collecting seeds. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up and be sure and subscribe so that you will know tips and techniques to grow flowers. And thanks for growing with me.